Alright, so second, technically third cut. But when I did a second cut, I was like, oh yeah, the person that's texting me might respond back to me again. So by sheer coincidence, the Dresden book series, that first graphic novel I was reading, one of my mom's friends at work has the book series. Just completely out of the blue, didn't even know. It was so funny. Yes, this is my library haul. So I guess it's a new book series? Sound off in the comments if you know. But yeah, this is library haul and reading recommendations, and this may end up being my last video until Christmas haul. I don't think I'd upload anything tomorrow. I might, but probably not. But yeah, until Christmas haul, last video. It's awesome. Cannot wait. First and foremost is the movie we didn't end up watching, and I hope I'll watch this weekend. I almost didn't pick it up because of just I don't think we'd see it, and that is Where'd You Go, Bernadette? I had seen this movie, so it's not like one of those movies that I haven't seen yet. I'm waiting for them to see it. No, I've seen it, and I am waiting for them to see it. But I can wait even longer if I have to. I should, because yeah, this weekend. Oh, I should have. Oh, I should have realized that this weekend will be busy. Whoopsie. Doesn't matter. All right. All new X-Men: Ghost of Cyclops. This one is one that it's the sequel to the Brian Michael Bendis series, but it's not written by Brian Michael Bendis. It's actually written by Dennis Hopeless, and not a lot of people seem to like his writing. It actually has a 3.4 on Goodreads. But I liked Brian Michael Bendis' All New X-Men, and not a lot of people seem to like it, so I'm hoping it's the same people, but I got it for free. I think this was a one I read a while ago, didn't like. It was a long time ago. I think that's the whole reason why I didn't pick up Bendis' run in the first place. But time will tell. And it's always good to give a book a second chance, as I will attest to. I've attested to in the past. I actually will attest to, because one of the books is a series I gave it another chance to, and thus I've read you'll see. New X-Men Choosing Sides. This is New X-Men Academy X Choosing Sides. This is the one written by Filipino. I think they're both Dennis, which is kind of funny. I think that's why I got them too confused. They're both confused. No, it's the New Xeno. Never mind. Forget what I said. This one got good reviews. Not like super good, but like favorable. You know, it's a 3.8 out of 5, which is usually good in their stance. I mean, if Witches got a 3.8, which it should be a 4.8. That book is amazing. It's one of the best books I've read. Ever. Just ever. It's by Scott Snyder. I might just get there's a follow-up, like, there's actually the 80-page one. It's actually $2 on Kindle, so why shouldn't I get it? But I don't like getting books that, like, and I don't have the original, I have to keep it in the library, kind of that thing. I'll probably just read it right away. It's 80 pages for $2. It's not a good. It's not good. It's a very good sale. It may even be cheaper now. Doubt it though. Because how much cheaper could you go? So this one I was very happy to find, because I thought they wouldn't have it. It's manga too, so it's even funnier to think that that there's a book series that's hard to find anywhere. I guess you would say, because books that like weekly, even then. But again, it's My Hero Academia 3 and 4. What I was trying to say is it's been missing, not missing. It's been checked out for so long, and it never happened for like a regular book, like an X-Men book or a Spider-Man book. Like regular Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, all thems. Speaking of which, I did not have Volume 7 of Blue Exorcist, which is good because I do 2. I don't like to do 3. I do 2 at a time. But they hadn't Volume 11. They only have 9 of them. Maybe they got more. They just have it out of order. I don't know. But I swear to you guys that they had Volume 7 to 9. It was like Volumes 1 to 9. And they must have skipped. Maybe they got new ones. I don't know. Maybe that's the one. I mean that's the ones. Those are the ones they get like the next volume in, because it's so popular. I would not be surprised. Hellsing Volume 1. But like this, I'll give Berserk another shot. It was way before I was even into manga all that much, so it was way too weird for me. And I was like kind of put off. It felt like it wasn't like what was advertised for me. I was like, what is this? But I'll give it a second chance. And I might just get the Berserker double of the Berserker Deluxe editions, the ones that look like this. This is not the Berserker Deluxe edition, but this is instead Habibi by Craig Thompson. If I like this, I'm gonna get his Blankets book. Blankets is like the crowning achievement, and you have to read this. And I always forget to put it into interloans because I don't know why. And when I do remember, it's always too late. So for me, what I like to do is if all the books, especially if they're all in transit, they all stay in transit, and it's all the books that I put in, I don't put any more books in. Mainly because I like to get all the books at one point, all that week, fine if some are Tuesday and some are Thursday, whatever, but I like to get them all for that next week. That's usually how it's been. Again, knock on wood. But, the one that didn't come in was Star Wars. Spoilers. But this one, it did come in. And if I had to choose out of all the ones to not come in, it would be Captain Marvel, Stay Fly. But Aquaman Volume 2 came in also. So, it was whatever. The reason for why that was, and from now on, I'm going to make sure not to do this. I had just started with the Aquaman Volume 1 and Captain Marvel Volume 1. Because both those I have on the Kindle. And, I was like, yeah, I'll be able to finish them by then. Cause I did the math. But I didn't factor in how tired I would be once I finished all these books. So, that's fine. The book I was talking about, I followed this cut? I might not have. But this is Deadpool Classic Volume 6. I thought they had this at the library. Obviously they didn't, because it's an interloan. These are all the interloan ones, by the way. But, yeah. I mean, this is a series that I got into. That I didn't like. I gave it a second chance to and really enjoyed. Actually, it wasn't even a second chance. It was like the 40th chance. I guess 40th time was the charm. But this is past, we're past Joe Kelly's run at this point. This is Christopher Priest's Deadpool run, which everyone seems to love. I like his Black Panther a lot, so far, so. Time will tell for like the next one. You can tell how old this book is because it's advertising Hellboy 2 in theaters. This is Hellboy, Volume 8, Darkness Calls. It's pretty thick. It's thicker than it's it's $20 too, so it's definitely thicker than your normal Hellboy book. Now, is this one actually books, or is it just a bunch of short stories again? Let's see if I can find it. If I can't find it, well, I guess I'll just give it up. There it is. Yep. It's 1 through 6. It's actually Darkness Calls 1 through 6. Which is nice. I mean, I don't mind it, because what they do with the short stories is they put 2 in 1. So that's how I count it as it's one Hellboy book. It's 2 short stories and it makes up 1. I like when they do that. They don't just like put them all together and you don't know when the one story ends and the other begins. I'm very, I wouldn't say OCD about it, but I'm really like annoying about it. I'd say OCD too. Now this one is another one I didn't think I'd ever have on interloans. I kind of wish I waited, but whatever. And that is Deadpool, especially because I'm on a Deadpool book. And that's Deadpool, Spider-Man, Serious Business, and it's Volume 4. I don't know how I didn't think to look it up by, the actual title. It was weird because it was not showing up. It was just so strange. I don't get it. But that is all the books, and then so Deadpool Classic Volume 5 is beautiful. It's a nice send-off to Joe Kelly's run. He actually has a little blurb at the end of his last, not in chronological order, but like he had like a one-shot after his 33rd issue. I don't know if that was chronologically or just the way they put it in the trade. But at the end of his 33rd issue, he has a nice little send-off. And I appreciate when writers do that. I mean, I think nowadays, like, you don't know when your book is going to end. Marvel could just end up canceling your book, like, 5 issues in, and you don't know until you find out. Some of them didn't know until they looked it up on, like, Twitter. Like, they saw a tweet from Marvel saying, oh yeah, your book's canceled, and they didn't even tell the person themselves. It was either that or DC. I don't know 100%. I'm not 100% sure. But back in the day, there's a lot more better. It's a lot better. All right, so that was Deadpool. So I really enjoyed that series. The one thing I don't like about it, and that's why I'm glad we're out of Joe Kelly's run, because I hope it's just with Joe Kelly. There is so much dialogue per page. It is ridiculous, like Silver Age levels of like insane amounts of dialogue. My voice cracked. And it wasn't too bad because it was because it wasn't Silver Age. They weren't saying what they were doing as they did it. It was just more them not even over explaining it. They're talking a lot. It was more just that, like just a lot of dialogue, not like I shoot my gun and it kills you. No, like that. They did it with the Silver Age, Spider-Man, and all those other Stan Lee books. And I singled out Spider-Man. I guess because he's a lot like Deadpool. I guess that's what I was doing. And then finally, no, not finally. One Punch Man, I really, really enjoyed. It is it's kind of sort of my favorite manga so far. But the only ones I've read is Blue Exorcist, One Punch Man, including One Punch Man, a few pages of Berserker, My Hero Academia, and not even the first volume of Death Note. And One Punch Man is, and Alita. Alita is my favorite, but One Punch Man is like second favorite. Like 1.5, if you could do that. And honestly, they're almost the same. And finally, Blue Exorcist, Volume 4. I reviewed Volume 3. It's good. No, what was it one? It was a little confused. I feel like they jump around a bit too much. I feel like when one chapter ends, they're just in a completely different spot once the next chapter begins. It could just be me, but it was like, what is this? What is this? Spider-Man Silver Age? For those who don't know, Spider-Man Silver Age jumped around a lot too, and that's why we got Untold Tales of Spider-Man. The omnibus. That's why I was pointing. Well, you couldn't see it, but I was pointing over there. That's where I have it. But the Untold Tales of Spider-Man omnibus, so series, filled in those gaps. But it was written by Kurt Busiek. It was not written by Stan Lee. But it was really enjoyable too so far. I read it a long time ago. I still have not gotten into that book. I've got to really get on those ones. But that's it. Again, last video until Christmas. So next one will be Christmas haul. This is what I'm going to do. It's going to be Christmas haul. It's going to be a few parts. I would say 3 because it's from family and, well, everyone who comes on Saturday. And then maybe Sunday, depending on what I get. And then once the belated book comes out. One of them is a pre-order. And I'll tell you what that is once I get to it, that video on Saturday. But that's it. Because technically I should know what the book gets delayed. Well, not delayed, but pre-order. Technically I should know what the book is pre-ordered. But I do. I had to know. It was like, I can't not know. Alright, so let's live 14 minutes. Oh, and then after that, I'll do a complete Christmas haul, so it's all in one. And then the complete December haul, and then that'll be it. And I'll probably try and get all those out. I think complete December haul I might try and upload on New Year's Day, so it'll be the first video of the month. Yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, only a few more videos of the year. I'll probably do like a year-end video, like where I go over all the books that I've read and the best book of the year that I've read, or something like that, or another one of those, the books I'm so happy that I got. I haven't even read, but like, those ones I was happy to get because I wanted them for a long time. Something like that. But so, I know exactly what I'm going to do. If I do the best book of the year, I'm always going to be like, oh yeah, that one, 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 it's always going to be a book. I'll probably do like books I really enjoy, because I can't even remember. It's a lot of them are library books. I've read a whole hell of a lot of library books. So it'll probably end up being like the books I was so happy to get, like the best purchases of the year or something like that. I don't know. But I want to do something for the end of the year. Maybe I'll do like a year in review. I'll go over my YouTube stats, which honestly aren't too bad. A lot of watch hours, but I think it's just people just putting it on in the background. I know I shouldn't say this as a YouTuber, but I really would enjoy it. I really would like it if you guys commented, because I enjoy the feedback I get and like just the overall like community, But I'm a small YouTuber, and the only people that usually watch my videos are busy. We have families too, so. But if any of you guys are watching, leave comments. Leave actual comments. I'm specifically talking to my cousin, who I don't think is watching anyways, but he'll like, that doesn't really count, because he doesn't watch videos anyways, and he's not an actual like fan of my videos. He just kind of gives me pointers, like, oh yeah, you're talking too quietly, or oh, you needed like a microphone for this part or whatever, which is good feedback, but it's just kind of, it doesn't really count. It's like when your mom gives you like my mom thinks I'm cool, like that kind of thing. And I'm not insulting him because he knows that. Same thing for his channel, which I might just actually for my one of our streams, his channel was in the description, but I need to update it at this point. That's it.